Don't miss your life trying to get your life together. And I said, that's a word. That's a word. Hi everyone, thank you so much for clicking. It is Tuesday, as y'all know. If you watched my last video, I am back to fasting, alternate day fasting, intermittent fasting, 36-hour fasting. I'm back to that. Yesterday was a fast day for me. I did pretty well. I've been doing really well with my fasting days. You know what's crazy is that my husband said that when I was asleep last night, I said I was hungry in my sleep, and I don't sleep talk. He said I don't usually sleep talk, but in the middle of the night at some point I just said I was hungry. So I just I'm hungry. That's crazy. I guess I was really hungry. But I didn't feel like hungry going to sleep, but I'm sure at some point in the middle of the night my stomach wanted something to eat. But I am about to go eat right now. I'm not eating a balanced meal. I'm just eating a bunch of leftovers. Like literally, I'm about to put together a bunch of leftovers in the refrigerator because they're in there and I don't feel like making anything. So I'm just gonna put that together and eat that. I did do a grocery order. We needed some groceries. I have to pick that up today, and I have a wax appointment today. And since I'm going to pick up my groceries, I think I'm going to get a salad from Publix for lunch. And then I'm going to tennis later. I can't record that though. It's a paid tennis lesson. It's group lessons. It's with a new group. So, you know, I'm just getting to know them. I don't know. If somebody else is recording, then I might pull out my camera. But, you know, I'm not gonna be the only person that pulls out a camera. Yeah, I'm back to wearing my Fitbit. I do want to try to get an Apple Watch, but I like this. I like how small it is. And yeah, I've also been thinking about maybe an Aura ring or something like that. Then there's this other one, it's called Whoop, I think. So I don't know, I've been thinking about other things. I've had this for a while and I just don't know how accurate it is. Sometimes I feel like it's way off. So that's my plan for today. That's all I have going on. I am working tomorrow. It's my only day I'm working this week. Overall, I'm just trying to get myself, I'm not even gonna say I'm trying to get myself back on track because I really feel like I'm back on track. So I feel like I've gotten myself back on track. I'm just trying to, you know, stay in this mind frame. I'm trying not to lose that. I'm trying to keep up and just stay consistent. So yeah. That's it. That's my plan for this week. Stay consistent. I am going out on Saturday. Let me think real quick. That lines up. So that was already going to be a feasting day for me. So everything is lining up for me to continue with my fasting. So it should be a good week. I'm not going to wait. I don't know. This video might not even run all the way to when I go on my vacation. I'm going on my vacation in a couple weeks. 2 weeks? Yeah, I go on vacation 2.5 weeks. So I might just run this video till then. So then I can tell y'all how much weight I lost before then. And I feel like there's less recording when I'm fasting because a lot of times there's nothing to record. Unless y'all just want to see what I do on fasting day, but it's just regular any other day. I do all my daily things. It's just, there's no eating involved. So I don't know if that's something to record. But yeah, so I'm about to go eat like I said. I ended up eating Dunkin' Donuts croissant sandwich my mom got me for breakfast. And I wanted to show y'all I had got a package. I had ordered these Ultima replenishers. They are electrolyte packets, but they're 0 calories. I went to Walgreens and all of the ones at Walgreens had calories in them. So I did some research, aka I Googled, and I found these Ultima Refresher electrolyte packs, and they're 0 calories, 0 sugar. They free of carbs, keto friendly, vegan, gluten free, plant based. yeah, so we're gonna try these out and see if they make a difference. I'm gonna work tomorrow. When I go to work tomorrow, I'm gonna use one of these in my water bottle. It says put it in 16 ounces of water, so it is gonna be a little bit diluted because I'm gonna have a full thing of water. But I mean, I have to go to work with a full thing of water, so we'll see. That might even just take away the effects of it, but I'm gonna try it out. Maybe I'll just drink the 16 ounces before I go to work, so then I already have it in my system, right? That might just make more sense, but then I'll be in the bathroom. Oh, it'd be too much to think about. So we'll figure that out tomorrow. I'm not even gonna worry about that today. All right, I'm about to go get ready. I'm gonna call and see if I could go to my wax early because it's 11:45 right now. I have a couple more hours before my wax appointment, but I wanted to go to Publix to pick up my groceries and get a salad, and I still have to get my daughter from school, and I just want to get things out the way. I don't want to be, if I could get the wax done and out the way, since you know I don't have anything else going on at this very moment right now, I'd rather just get it done and out the way. I think I have that personality trait. I don't want to diagnose myself, but they say people with ADHD, I don't know if I have that. I might. But they say like it's really hard when you have something planned in your day to do anything else in the day before that, and that is how I am. Like I can't do anything else. Like even though I know I have plenty of time, I have hours before my wax appointment, it feels like I can't do anything else until that wax is out of the way. That's just how it feels. Like it's like my day is wasted until the wax takes place. It's crazy, but that's just how I operate, so I want to see if I can move it up. Okay, so I was able oh my god, what we going on in my brain? Okay, I was able to successfully move my wax appointment up. It was originally at 2:30, but I changed it to 12:45. I just finished getting my wax. Now I'm about to go get my salad from Publix. I never got a salad from Publix before because they did not have eggs on the salad bar. Now they've kind of changed it to where it used to be like you get a sandwich as a salad. Now they have it where it's like a salad. They have salad toppings up there, so I'm gonna try it. And did I tell y'all you can get a bottle of dressing from Salada? So I got my favorite dressing, the fresh herb vinaigrette, at home. I bought my bottle of dressing. I'll show y'all when I get home, and I'm gonna try the Publix salad. I really do think me and Salada is really the dressing. I love that dressing so much, even though I also do like that they have the seafood mix. So I don't know, maybe I'll just buy some imitation crab to throw on top of there. I don't know. We're gonna see. I'm about to go try it. We'll see what toppings they got. We'll see how it compares. And Publix, don't ever have to worry about me getting a salad from there again. Okay? That was it. That's the last time. That experience. So I've been in that store for over an hour. Spent most of my time in the line waiting to just order my food. The line was so long, they were so slow. And then I get up there and they talk about, we don't have any eggs. We don't have the eggs up here anymore, which is crazy because they didn't have the eggs up there. Then they started having the eggs up there. Now they don't have the eggs up there anymore. And that was the only reason that made me want to try it, because they had eggs up there now. And I like eggs on my salad. So I had to go buy some hard-boiled eggs. Then they gonna tell me they out of ranch dressing. So the girl was like, oh, we out of ranch. And the lady next to her, working with her, was like, can we go get some from the floor? Like, basically, like, how you telling people we out of ranch? And she was like, I don't know if I can go get that. Just, she ain't want to go get it. And so then another lady was like, well, let me see if we at least have the packets. Because I was like, because when she said we out of ranch, I was like, okay, you can cancel the salad then. Because at that point, I was already super annoyed. And so then that's when the other lady was like, well, let me go see if we have the packets at least. And so she went and she checked to see if they had the packets, which they did. I'm like, you telling people no ranch for salads? That's crazy. Like, no ranch? Everybody gets ranch. Everybody likes ranch. How are you talking about no ranch? Go get some. Like, that just really annoyed me because I had waited so long, and I really was gonna cancel my salad if they were gonna be like no ranch and not make any effort to get it, because it's like, that's crazy to me. Already the camera is like moving around and stuff, but I can't worry about that, so I'm just gonna drive. And so then I got my grocery order. I'll show y'all what I ordered when I get home. Even though that took so long, I'm so glad I moved up my appointment, because that took so freaking long. I barely have any time to even eat my food before I have to go pick up my daughter from school. That took forever. I was in there longer than an hour. It's 2:27. I got to my wax appointment like 12:45. Well, the appointment was at 12:45, but I got there like 12:48, whatever. I got there a couple minutes late. Got my wax done, was out of there no later than 1:15, probably way earlier than that. I didn't check the time though. And it's 2:20 freaking 8. Oh my god, man. It's crazy. Alright, I'm gonna go home, eat my food so that I can go get my daughter. Alright, I didn't have time to do a grocery haul because I literally need to start eating. I have 15 minutes to eat before I have to go get my daughter, and then the rest of the day is going to be going on. But this is the salad bottle from Salata. If you like their dressing, you want their dressing, you can buy it. You just ask for a carafe of whatever dressing you like. It was $8. That is a lot, but I like their dressing that much. Now, I will say the Publix salad is only $11.49 in comparison to my Salata salad, which is now it's costing like $25. Crazy. So it is much cheaper. And then I have my dressing, but I'm still not going back to get a salad from Publix. I'll find somewhere else. Hey y'all, so it is Wednesday. I'm currently getting ready for work. As you can see, I'm dressed to go to work. I have a really late shift today. It starts at 1 o'clock. Thankfully, I got to sleep in. I had like a morning to just decompress, whatever, before I go, because I'm stressed out going to work. I'm a temp dental hygienist, so I don't know what I'm walking into, and I'd be a little nervous about that. So having a nice, smooth, non-rush morning is really good. But yeah, like I said, I'm currently getting ready. I need to put my Fitbit on. Yesterday, I got a total of 8,000 steps at tennis, and then by the end of the night, I had, well, no, I didn't get 8,000 at tennis. By the end of tennis, I didn't check how many I had before I went into tennis. But by the end of the night, I had 9,300 steps. So I almost hit that 10,000, but I didn't get it. The tennis was really good. This tennis practice I'm going to now, I'm not trying to say like it's better than the other tennis practice I was going to. I learned a lot, and you know, I just feel like, you know, you have to constantly keep learning and growing and building, and I think this is just the next step. The tennis coach that I have now is super, like, I'll say more technical, which is good. He's really like, you know, where is your foot going? Are you stepping? You need to step this way, or you need to step that way. You need to be turned this way. You need to be at that angle. He pays attention to very small details, which I think is really helpful. And it's not just like, did you get the ball over the net? You know, it's like, how did you get it there? Are you doing it right? Because maybe that was a lucky shot, but in the future, if you don't have the technique, you know, I like this tennis lesson a lot, and it was a lot of fun. I don't know when the next time I'm going to be able to go, because I don't know, I just have such a busy schedule. I feel like I'm only going to be able to go like once a week, but I'm going to be playing tennis outside of that with my husband, like I always do, and my daughter plays tennis now, so we'll all probably be going out. I know I really need to start weightlifting though. I've been thinking about it so much. It's so heavy on my mind that I need to start lifting weights more consistently. I really do want to get a gym membership, but the gym I want to go to is not near me, and it's very expensive. I'd have to drive about like 30 minutes to get to their location, and so I'm just not sure about that. The gym that is closest to me, I had a gym membership before in the past, and I don't want another gym membership before. And then there's another gym I really like, and I'm not saying the name of the gym because if I do get a gym membership there, I don't want to say what gym I'll be going to. But there's another gym I really like that I had a membership at before, but that's also a distance away. I don't want to make it harder for me to go, you know, and the thought of, oh, now I have to do this drive after maybe going to work or doing something else, or just in general having to do this drive, because I hate driving. I don't know if I ever told y'all that. I really hate driving. So the thought of having to do all that, that's just gonna make it more difficult to actually make it to the gym. So I'm like, I don't know about a gym membership yet. That's really why I don't have one yet, because I don't like the gym closest to me, and then every other gym I'd have to drive a little bit further. I also don't want Planet Fitness because they don't have a pool, and I really want to do water aerobics. So I don't know. Hold on, y'all. I'm super thirsty. Oh, by the way, this is my new water bottle. This is my favorite water bottle I've ever had. I promised myself I will not lose this one. I love, even though I could just get another one, this is the best water bottle I've ever owned. And I've had a lot of water bottles because I'm always buying water bottles. I'm always losing them or leaving them somewhere. This one, I have to hold on tight. I love this water bottle. Anyways, what was I about to say? I totally forgot what I was about to say. Oh, I think this is what I was about to say. And I am fasting today. So when I go downstairs, I'm going to put the electrolytes in this water bottle to have throughout the day. This is not my first time fasting during the shift. I did it last week and it was fine. Fasting during the shift, it kind of just helps the day go by faster. I don't even think about it. And this shift, I don't even think I get a lunch break, so it's cool. Then I'm about to spray this Kayali Yum Bougie Marshmallow. I like this a lot. I got a compliment on it last night at tennis too. A lady walked by and she was like, oh, that's what I've been smelling all night. You smell so good. What do you have on? And I told her, she was like, I love Kayali. I don't have that one, but I love Kayali. Kayali makes the best fragrances. I swear. On this side of the world, you know, actually, no, she's not over here. I forgot. They live in Dubai now. Kayali makes the best fragrances. But I will say, if I'm your scent buddy, which everybody needs a scent buddy, and a scent buddy is somebody who, it can be a family member, a friend, somebody you watch, somebody, a celebrity, whatever, a influencer, somebody, whatever, you know that you like the scents that they like. When they say something smell good, you know that you're probably gonna like it. My scent buddy is Kyra Monique. Everything she says she likes, I like. And when I met her, she clocked my fragrance. She was like, do you have on Time for a Lost Cherry? And I was like, no, it's Kayali Burning Cherry. And she was like, oh, it's the same, like, if you know, they're basically the same thing. Burning Cherry is kind of a dupe of Lost Cherry. I like Burning Cherry more, but if you know. And everything she likes, I like. So I know, like, when she says something smell good, I'm gonna like it. So if you don't have a scent buddy, you need to find a scent buddy. And if I'm your scent buddy, I'm gonna just say, you might. Like, this is probably, I like it. It smells super sweet. But that's all it is. It's just like sweet. It smells very sweet. So, I mean, I like it and I wear it. It's definitely not something I grab for all the time. But if you like sweet, you'll like it. I love sweet, but I like something else in there. I like a little spice or something. So, like I said, I should be able to get through this day. I've done it before, so it should be fine. I don't know, I do worry. I really like thinking to myself like, oh my God, please don't pass out. You ain't eat and you're going to work. But I'll be all right. And I'm gonna put the electrolytes. If anything, I'll just feel really tired when I get home. But when I'm at work, I don't even think about it. I don't feel hungry, I don't be feeling tired, I don't feel like nothing. Like, I just feel like, I'm just working. I don't even think about the food till the end of the shift, and I might feel like, dang, I ain't eat today. And I ain't eating till tomorrow. But anyways, all right, let me go, y'all. Get to this shift. I will talk to y'all probably tonight and let y'all know how I feel after working and fasting. We'll talk about that later. I did not get back on camera yesterday after work. I had a really bad day at work yesterday. It was really bad. I feel like they punished me because my first hour, my patient didn't show up. And I was just sitting there for like an hour and a half, and the schedule was already pretty light. So when I first got there, it looked like I was only going to have like 4 patients for the day. And then they just started adding people in the schedule. They had like 3 people booked at the same time, including a full mouth deep cleaning, SRP deep cleaning. It was actually insane. And they were rushing me. They're like, hey, this room is waiting on you. And I'm like, yeah, like, what do you want me to do? You want these people to leave without clean teeth? What do you want me to do? I'm cleaning teeth. I'm trying to get their teeth clean, and y'all are booking people back, not even back to back, at the same time. I don't know what y'all want me to do. Well, really, I do know what some offices are like that. They wanted me to just do whatever real quick so they could say the person got a cleaning and then I'll move on to the next room. But I wasn't gonna do that. The dentist ended up doing one of the cleanings because I'm like, I'm gonna do what I need to do. I'm gonna clean their teeth. I'm gonna do what I have to do. Every step that I have to do, I'm gonna do it. It was crazy. Like, anyways, that's besides the point. That's a topic for a different video. But yeah, so I didn't get back on camera. I was so mad last night. Those are the days that make me feel like maybe I should stop temping, because you literally never know what kind of office you're walking into, and it's just like, yeah, yesterday was bad. So anyways, I am about to go play some tennis. I was supposed to vlog earlier. I forgot my camera at home. I've been out the house all day. My mom had a doctor's appointment this morning, and then we went out for breakfast, and then I came home. I had to get my kids ready. We had to take them to their stuff, their gymnastics, stuff like that. And I'm out of breath because I just got in the house, and I just wanted to get on the camera real quick before I go out to go play tennis. I just been running around all day, and I forgot to bring my camera with me. I am eating today. That's what I wanted to talk to y'all really about with work yesterday. That was what I really wanted to talk about, was me fasting while I was working. It wasn't so bad. I did put the electrolytes in my drink. Those electrolytes are not salty. They do have sodium in them, but they're not salty. They don't taste salty. I drank that throughout the day. It wasn't bad, but I did get my period while I was at work. After I got off work, I actually didn't feel tired. And I usually feel really like, I was exhausted from the day. I was like frustrated more than anything just from the day. I was down. I was mad about the day, but I didn't feel beat up. Sometimes I leave work and my body aches, everything aches, and I'm just like, and I definitely expected to feel like that on a fast day, but I didn't. I do think the electrolytes really helped me. I really do. So that was good, and I'm going to keep taking them, especially on days I plan to work out. If I'm fasting, or if I'm going to work while I'm fasting, I'll absolutely be continuing with those electrolytes. And so today I had breakfast. I don't know what I'm eating for dinner yet. We'll see. I'm just gonna go play some tennis and play it by ear. I don't know, we might get something to eat while we're out. I'm definitely not cooking. I'm really tired. I had to wake up really early to take my mom to her doctor appointment. So I'm just really tired. I just had a really long day so far. I don't think I have anything else to say. So yeah, I'm about to get ready. I'm gonna change my clothes. I'm just gonna change my shirt to something less hot, and I'll see y'all on the court.
Turn around. Since when are you smoking now? It's been a while. Let me know. Did you end up moving house? You're the only one who knows that name. You're the only one who does that face. I just wanna know if you're okay. Only have a couple minutes, already kinda feel guess we found a silver lining. I'm glad you're doing so well. If only you could see how I...
Good morning, it is Saturday and I'm about to go to a tennis event. I really don't know exactly what it is, how it works, but it's like a community tennis event. There's a lot of courts and there's going to be games, matches, beginners, drills, or something like that. I don't even know. But I'm just going to go. My daughter also plays tennis. And so everybody from her lessons is going. So she wants to go. About to go do that. I'm just right now taking my hair out. As y'all saw, I got my hair done yesterday. I went to see Christina, my hairstylist, that I really like. I should have had her add some more layers because layers help to keep the curls all day. I should have asked for some layers. Now I'm just like, I got my hair done. I'm going to this tennis event and I'm gonna be scared of sweating my hair out. Like, maybe that was a bad idea. I just wanted to let y'all know what's going on. And then tonight we have a date night. There's this party, it's called Afro Rave, and we are going to that tonight. So I have no idea what I'm wearing. They said not to wear, they said to wear something you don't mind sweating in or getting wet or something crazy. I'm not getting like super dressed for that. I don't know. Yesterday I was supposed to fast, but we also had a sponsorship at a restaurant. So I didn't get to fast yesterday, but I only ate once. I'm not fasting today because we have a date night tonight. And I know that with the event we're about to go to, I think they're having food. So I don't know if I'm going to eat that or if I'm just going to wait till we go eat tonight. I love the overnight rollers. Like, oh my God. They make my hair look like I just got it done. It's just this peak that it creates at the front. I have to try to flatten this out every time. Creates that like high peak. Yes, but yeah, she told me I should have took this out. Look, it's like lifting right here. She said that my hair grows pretty fast and that it's not laying flat anymore. She tried to re-sew it down, but it'll be okay. I'm gonna bring a headband with me. What sucks is that if I do want to play, it is gonna ruin my hair for tonight. I don't know how people get their hair done and then work out. What tips do y'all have? What do y'all do? Because that would keep me from working out. I want to keep my hair looking good for a certain amount of time. Nobody wants to get their hair done and then sweat it out the next day. And I don't have a relaxer, so if I sweat, I don't know. But I do want to try to have fun at the event. And y'all know I love playing tennis, but I have a feeling I'm going to not do too much. I'm sorry. I need my hair to look good tonight. I'm sorry. Let me put my Fitbit on. And I did not get my hair done. I have to end up coming home and redoing it myself because I don't like doing my hair. And I'm not good at curling my own hair. I cannot curl my own hair. Okay, y'all, so update. I ended up, when we went to the tennis event, I was scared of sweating out my hair. And let me see if I can find it. Can you see it? Look. It happened anyway. My hair is sweating out anyway. That's pretty annoying. I have decided not to go to that party later for so many reasons. One, my hair is not done anymore. Two, I can't find anything to wear. Yeah, so we're gonna just go to eat and then come back home. Good morning. It is Sunday, the next day. I had planned to finish saying what I was saying, but then I got into a conversation with my husband, so I didn't get back on camera and finish saying what I was saying. But I did end up, we went out to eat and I did not go to the party that we were supposed to go to. I truly just didn't feel like going. First of all, I was tired. I was on my period. We had a long day in the heat. And then I just didn't feel up to getting ready to go. And I knew I was going to be looking crazy. And I just didn't want to be going out like that. And also, I didn't feel like going. I'm not a super party person. I don't really dance. And it wasn't really going to be my vibe. So I just was like, I'm going to sit this one out. I'm not going to go. So I didn't go. I stayed at home. I edited. I got a video ready. I was about to upload the video, and then my daughter asked to go ride her bike. So we're actually going to take the kids out. I'll just upload the video and schedule it for tomorrow to post. But we are going to take the kids out to the park. We're going to bring our tennis rackets, maybe play some tennis. There's like a walking trail, maybe walk. I don't know, but I'm going to try to do something active while we're out there. I skipped my last fasting day, which was supposed to be Friday. And so I'm back to it today. I will be fasting today. And yeah. But you know what's something I noticed, y'all? I did not do my skincare today. I was about to do it, but I think I just want to wear some sunscreen, which I need to find because I haven't worn it since last summer. I probably need to buy a new one. But I didn't do my skincare routine today, and I still feel like my skin is looking very like glowy and moisturized, and I really have been noticing that difference since fasting. I just feel like my skin is like, it looks plump, it looks glowy, it looks like not dry. I don't know if y'all can see it. Y'all probably can't even notice through the camera, but I can see it. I look in the mirror and I'm like, it looks like you already did something, like you already put something on, but I didn't. I find that to be so interesting, but it could also just be like the increase in water, because of course when I'm fasting I'm drinking even more water. I think I drink a lot of water on a regular basis, but when I'm fasting I'm drinking even more, because every time I feel hungry I drink some water. Every time I think about food I drink some water. Every time I just realize I need to take a sip of water I drink some water. So I drink a lot of water. And I think that could also be what is going on. It just, my skin looks really good for the last like 3 or 4 days. I noticed like my skin looks amazing. I don't usually have a lot of skin issues, but I have dry skin. I have really dry skin. And that is always my focus with my products, my skincare products. It's always hydration because I have dry skin. I'm not seeing that though. Like, it doesn't feel dry, it doesn't look dry. It's from the inside out. You know what I'm saying? So drink y'all water, because that's really what I think it is. Anyways, yeah, we're about to go to the park and just get some movement in. I was actually intending on not doing anything today, staying in the house, editing some more, doing some weightlifting. It's a Sunday, so it's like, you know, just everybody's chill and relaxed day, but the kids want to go out, so we're gonna take the kids outside. All right. Hey y'all, what's up? It's a few days later. It's a nice sunny Saturday in Atlanta, and I'm currently walking on the Beltline. This was not in my plans for today. Hold on, I gotta cross the street. Okay, yeah, so I didn't come out the house to do this. I literally came out the house to take my daughter to tennis and pick my other daughter up from her Saturday program. But I ended up seeing the Beltline and saying, you know what, I should take a walk. I didn't work out as much as I wanted to this week. I haven't done any weightlifting. I know I keep saying that, I keep saying it. I know it's getting annoying, but I haven't done any weightlifting. Haven't been working out this week that much. I've been very busy, especially trying to get everything together for the vacation. So I've just been super busy doing my kids' hair, all that stuff. So yeah, I have not been working out like I should. So I was like, you know what, it's really nice today. We're right by the belt line. I'm just gonna go ahead and take a walk. But it's crazy because I don't have on sneakers or anything. I have on sandals because, like I said, that wasn't my intention when I left the house. And then on top of it, I am fasting today. Right now I'm at like 15 hours, But I was thinking, and it could be because I'm seeing a bunch of restaurants, I think I'm gonna eat and switch my fasting schedule anyway, because I'm working Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and I don't want to be fasting for 2 of those days. So if I switch my fasting schedule today, I eat today, I don't eat tomorrow, then I will be eating Monday and Wednesday rather than skipping those 2 days. And I feel like that would be really just annoying and stressful during working and trying to have my energy up and not eating for 2 days. And then also because the day before we leave for vacation, which is next Sunday, I wanted that to be a fasting day as well. So if I eat today, that works out. My schedule works out. It just makes sense for me to just go ahead and do that. So I think I am going to do that. And there's a Salada right there. So I'm like, oh, great. I just walk the Beltline, go to Salada. Salada is closed. Why on earth would it be closed? I don't know, but it is. So not going there. I have to find something else to eat. I see a wings place. That's absolutely the opposite of a salad, but I might go there. I don't know. We'll figure that out. Right now, I'm just going to finish taking my walk. Hey y'all, it is Sunday. It is a few Sundays later because I went on vacation. I came back from vacation. We went to Las Vegas on a family vacation. And y'all probably haven't seen that yet. Y'all probably saw when I went to Vegas last time. But we took the kids to Vegas this time. It was a little family trip. I'm back for about a week. Things have been going pretty well. As far as my weight loss journey, I've been sticking to my plan. I'm gonna get into that in a minute. I'm just gonna do a twist out while we talk because I'm currently getting ready for a tennis match. So yeah, I have a lot to update y'all on in just a week. I didn't really get back on camera just because I've been doing a lot of tennis drills, so I can't record at my tennis drills, and so sometimes I'm just like, well, what's the point in me starting a vlog and I'm not even going to be able to record what I'm doing later? But I need to stop doing that. But yeah, so I haven't really been getting on the camera. I did record me playing tennis the other day with my husband. I haven't been recording for like a week after my vacation. When I came back that Sunday, I had my first tennis match and I did not win. We lost pretty bad. It was my first match though, and I was on line 1. If you don't know about like tennis or leagues or anything in our league, line 1 is the best. So you're the best on the team, and I'm not the best on the team, but sometimes based on whatever the captain has going on with whatever, right? There's a lot of rules and regulations with where you have to place players, things like that. You will get put on line 1 kind of like as a default. So they know you're gonna lose, but they expect the rest of the lines to win, so they put you on line 1. Y'all. So yeah, I was on line 1. I have another match today and I'm on line 1 again. I do have the same partner though, and I really like the partner that I played with last time. So you know, that's okay. At least I'll be comfortable playing with the person I'm playing with. I don't like the fact that I'm online one again, but okay, I'm gonna try my best. Yeah, so this past week for me has just been tennis. I've been doing a lot of tennis. Now I did 2 fasting days. Outside of the 2 full fasting days I did, I've been doing 1 meal a day every day other than the 2 fasting days because I haven't been sticking to my usual fasting schedule because of how intense I've been playing tennis. I mean, and how long. Like, I always play tennis for like 2 hours at least at a time. And I be telling myself, okay, take it easy. You're on a fasting day. I do not take it easy. Like, if I see that ball, I'm going for that ball. Y'all know my husband don't really be with the fasting like that. Like, he's always like, you probably should eat. You probably need to eat. Like, he's not really into the whole like full day fasting stuff. But he did make a good point. And he was just saying like how intense I play and how often I play and how long I play for is not really what a person should do on a fast. And that makes sense. Like 5,000-6,000 steps of like intense tennis play is not really what you do on a fasting day. You know, fasting days you take it easy because you're not eating. And yeah, so I did that once. I did that on Monday. But I will tell y'all, I don't know what got into me. Well, you know what I really think it is? I think it's the electrolytes. I was not hungry at all. I was going hard at tennis. I wasn't feeling weak. I wasn't feeling tired. I was going in. I was doing really well too on that day. And I don't know if it was because of the fast or not, but I felt like it was because of the fast. But I felt great. And I did drink my electrolytes that day, the Ultimate electrolytes. I like those a lot and they don't taste salty, but it might be because of how much I dilute them. I feel like they really, really, really keep me charged up and they're 0 calories. So I really like those. But I did great that day. I was fasting while playing tennis. I was fine. I was good. But I decided that I'm not going to do that. I just think it's overworking myself and it doesn't help anything. There's no point in doing that, and not eating is ridiculous. So on my other days, I've been doing 1 meal a day if I'm working out, things like that. So I only had 2 fasting days this week. And then, yeah, every other day was like 1 meal a day. And I know I really haven't been cooking, but my husband did get on a smoker. So we had like some smoked foods and stuff like that. I can't even... What do we have? Like, I'm literally trying to rack my brain right now, trying to remember what we had. I know I did have Burger King one of these days this week. I did have Burger King. But outside of that, I've really just been eating like, that's what I've been eating. Girl dinners. That's what I've been eating. That's why I can't think of what I've been eating. Because I haven't been eating like structured meals. I've been putting things together, like plates of random foods in the house. Like things we have in the house. Freezer foods and stuff like that. When I tell y'all tennis, that's all I've been thinking about. Watching tennis videos, playing tennis, going to drills, and then taking my kids to all the stuff that I have to do with my kids. Outside of that, my time, tennis, that's all I've been really focused on because I don't like the fact that I lost. Even though I know that I was like sacrificed in a sense. So I don't like that I lost, so I'm really trying to get it together. Even though I'm on line 1 again, I'm like kind of annoyed by that, but whatever. I'm still gonna try to win. I don't care. I would try to beat a 4 or 5 player. Like, I truly don't care. I'm gonna try to beat you because that's what I'm here for. So yeah, I'm going for it today. So we'll see how I do. But yeah, so I've just been focused this week on that. I should probably do a tennis vlog. Cause that's, I'm very determined. So we'll see how I do today. My husband was supposed to record me last week when I was playing and he forgot. So I told him, do not forget today. You have to record. But he was being present, so that's okay too. But he gotta record today. So y'all will see me playing my match. It's not a hot day though. Thankfully it's not too hot today. It's gonna be in the 60s, so that's great. I'm happy to hear that. These nails are also bothering me when I play tennis and I can't get them off. I also don't want to take them off because I'm going out tonight with Radia. So I kind of wanted to keep them on. These have been on since before I went on vacation. I did them myself and I'm like really impressed. It's been 2 weeks, over 2 weeks now, and they're still on. And I need them off at this point. But I'm gonna keep them on at least until after I go out tonight. Let me just finish getting ready. And one more thing I wanted to tell y'all is that last week I showed up to my tennis match so unprepared, right? So it was my first match and I was kind of nervous. So I was like, I'm almost ready. I'm not fully ready, but this is most of my look. All right, I have on a white tennis skirt too. But anyways, I was nervous. So I was just like trying to just get myself together mentally. And I wasn't thinking about getting myself together. I had on a little tennis outfit, a little something, but I just threw on a tennis skirt and a black shirt, whatever. Y'all, so I get there and the girl's like, oh, you're ready? And I feel like she could see I wasn't ready because I didn't have a visor. And it was sunny and there was no shade. I didn't have a visor. I didn't have on my watch. And I'm like, wait, what time is it? We're starting at 1, what time? Because I can't have my phone on me. It's just, I just was all over the place and I feel like she probably was looking like, did you know you were coming to a match? What the hell? Like, I was just so unprepared. I didn't have a towel to wipe sweat, nothing. I just took my racket and myself and I was just there. So anyway, she's like, did you put sunscreen on? Da, 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 da. And I was like, no. That's what I'm doing right now. I'm putting on sunscreen. I was like, no, I forgot. She was like, you know, black people need sunscreen too. I'm like, I know, I forgot. It's my first match. I forgot. I said, I'm like, ask her the time, everything. So then you play the match, whatever. So later on, my husband was like, hey, I wanted to ask you, did you know we could see your cheeks? I said, what? He was like, did you know, like, when you were bent down in the skirt, everybody could see your cheeks? I was like, for free? Like, first I'm like, for free? Like, joking, right? But I'm like, no, I did not know that. I forgot to put on my shorts. I always, whenever I wear a tennis skirt, because the shorts that come with tennis skirts are so incredibly short, y'all. Like, for me, because I have a big butt, so I have wide hips and big butt, so the shorts are so short, they ride up, and then when I bend down, I know that they come up, but I forgot. I'm telling y'all, I was so mentally like nervous and just preparing mentally for the match that I wasn't thinking to prepare myself just in general, and I forgot to put on extra shorts under the skirt. So the whole time I'm bending down, picking up balls, bending down to get ready to play, everybody was seeing everything. I was like, oh, I was so embarrassed. I was so freaking embarrassed after that. I hope I never have to play against these people again. But I just thought that was so funny. I meant to tell y'all that in the last clip. I gotta think everything through. I gotta go. I am ready. I'm ready to play. I have my sunscreen on, I have my watch on this time, I have my visor, my glasses. I need to get some sports glasses, but I got my glasses. I'm ready.
Things you do to my things you do, things to me, things you do to me, things you do to me, things you do things you do to me, things you do to my things you do to me, things you do to me, things you do to me, things you do things you do to me, things you do to my things you do to me, things you do to me, things you do to me, things you do things you do to me, things you do to my things you do to me, things you do to me, things you do to me, things you do things you do to me, things you do to my things you do to me, 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 things you do to my things.
All right, so the last y'all saw me, I was about to play my tennis match. No, I did play my tennis match. I did not win, but I want to put it into perspective. Just so y'all understand, I keep getting placed on line 1. Basically, I'm being sacrificed, which is a whole nother topic for a whole nother day. But just so I can explain to y'all real quick what line 1 means, I am in my second year of playing. I haven't even been playing 2 years, and I've been playing inconsistently. I'm getting back into playing consistently, but I stopped for a while. I wasn't playing for a couple months. And I'm only in my second year of playing tennis. My opponent, we were playing doubles. One of my opponents has been playing tennis since middle school, and she is 48 years old. I was never going to win against her. So I'm just letting y'all know. Me losing, I can't even, it was expected for me to lose. It was set up that way. And this is why I don't think I'm going to play in this league next season. I think I'm going to try to find a USTA league. I don't know. Next year, I'm going to look for a new league that doesn't have so much manipulation. I don't like that. I really want to try to play competitively. Actually, I don't feel like this is mutually beneficial. I'm not getting anything out of it. I'm not even really able to play against an opponent that makes sense. So I have to figure that out, but I'm still going to be playing. On Sunday, I played the match. Monday, I didn't play tennis. And then Tuesday, Wednesday, I did go to lessons and drills. And then today, I'm going to play with my husband later. So I'm trying to get ready for this Sunday. Hopefully I'm not on line 1. I'm just working on my skills and just trying to improve. Either way, whatever line I'm on. Basically right now, tennis is my main focus. I know my doctor wants me to weight lift, but there's nothing I'd rather do than play tennis. I just want to play. I love it. It's so fun. It feels so good. I feel so good after I play tennis. It doesn't even matter. I don't even care. I'm not even doing it. It's not even about the weight loss anymore. At this point, I just want to play tennis and I want to win. I want to start winning. So it's a major focus of mine right now. I don't know if y'all can ever I don't know if y'all have been able to tell about me. I'm generally a goal-oriented person. When I reach a goal, there's a new goal. I've never been able to reach a goal and be like, oh, I met that goal. I always come up with something new to do. And this is a new goal for me. I have to beat somebody at tennis. It's not about beating people, but I just have to improve. I have to get to a certain place. I really want to become more of an aggressive player. But anyways, I'm going on and on about that. What I'm about to do right now is I'm about to season some chicken because I saw a Instagram reel of a girl making oven fried chicken. And so I want to try it. I want to try to do that. It'll be less oily. I kind of just want to do it as an experiment. I've never done oven fried chicken, so I just want to try it. Other than when I've done chicken parmesan, but I use breadcrumbs and Parmesan cheese and stuff like that, so it's not the same. She does everything the same way that you would do to actually fry chicken, but then she puts it in the oven. So I'm gonna try it. We'll see how it comes out. And I said, if push comes to shove, if it really comes out horrible, I could just actually fry it and it should be okay, right? Because I don't want to waste the whole pack of chicken, but at the same time, I want to try it and see how it goes. So I'm about to get started with that. I'm not gonna do the chicken yet. I just seasoned it, but I'm not gonna put it in the oven yet. I'm going to take my son to baseball practice and then go play tennis, and then I'm gonna finish cooking the chicken after it sits for a while. I usually like to add some buttermilk while it sits, but we don't have any on hand, so whatever. I'm just gonna do that when I get back later, but I don't know what we're gonna eat with it. I'm thinking corn, because we have a couple cans of corn. I'm thinking corn. and some kind of vegetable. We got vegetables in the freezer. I don't know. I didn't plan all the way. I didn't plan this dinner all the way out yet. So we'll see. I don't know what we have with it. Figure that out later. And y'all probably see me on a test for next. I gotta win one more. Y'all see me? Y'all see? I'm getting better. This is the first time I ever have even come close to beating him. And he's never had lessons. He practices like YouTube stuff and whatever. He just plays against me. He's just my hitting partner. We're at 5-1. 5 for me. 5 games for me. I gotta win one more and I will have won this match. That hurts.
But I have to buy me this thing. Like I out
It's the next day. I did not get back on camera because I was beat. Not in the game, but I was exhausted and I didn't feel like talking on the camera. Anyways, I did not win, but I didn't lose. It was a tie. And I just feel like it was a test of stamina. I feel like I would have beat him. Literally, I was at 4. I think when I talked to you, I was at 4-1. Or was I at 5-1? He came all the way back up to 5, but it got too dark and we had to leave. So we will finish the game. But that is the first time I ever even came close to beating him, which means I'm getting so much better. And also, my stamina is getting better, but it's not where it needs to be. So I have to work on that. My skills are improving tremendously. Now, I was so tired when I got home. I did not finish cooking my chicken. So I'm about to make the oven fried chicken I was supposed to make yesterday. We ended up having Jason's Deli last night, which I feel like I'd be sleeping on Jason's Deli. The food there is really good. I had a panini sandwich on sourdough bread and a salad. It was really good. And I still have my salada dressing, so I'll put that on there. It was good. So they were out of eggs on the salad bar. That's the only thing that kind of messed it up. But I think I'll go there more often for salads and just put my own protein. You can also add protein for like $3. So my salad was $11 and some change. And I did it myself from the salad bar. And then I could add protein there or just add my own protein when I get home. And it's so much cheaper than salada. I might start going there more often, especially when I have a taste for a salad or after practice. I think that's going to be my new thing. And they give you a big container for dressing. I like that. I like that. Because people be trying to skimp on the dressing. And I know dressing does add a lot of calories, but they be trying to give you a little spoonful of dressing for a whole big ass salad. So I'm about to get started. I saw several. I feel like it's so much noise going on in my house right now. And it's driving me crazy, not gonna lie. Y'all are probably not hearing it because I'm sure I like edited out the background noise. I hope. But it's so much going on. I'm about to put my headphones on and cook. I can't take it. But anyways, yeah, so I'm about to get started with my chicken. I'm just going to add the same seasonings I added to the chicken into the flour. And I might add some curry into the flour. I like that taste. But just all the seasonings that I use. Some people online put their chicken on this, and then some people just put it on parchment paper. And because I need the chicken to maintain some oil on it, I think I'll use the parchment paper so it could sit in a little bit of oil. I think I'm going to line the parchment paper with oil. Not line of oil, but y'all know. I'm going to put a good amount of oil on the parchment paper, and then I'm going to spray oil it. Y'all see. I hope that makes sense, but y'all will see what I'm about to do. And we'll see how it comes out. I saw a lot of different videos because after I saw the first video, I was like, well, let me look up other methods to do it. And a lot of people like it this way. It's less oil and they say it tastes just the same. So we will see. Okay. We're going to test it out. I'll try it so you don't have to. Okay, y'all, the chicken is done. It wasn't getting crispy, so I put it on broil. And so it looks a couple of them look a little burnt, but I still feel like it's not crispy enough. It's definitely not crispy like fried chicken would be. I haven't even eaten it. I'm just saying that based on like touch or like scraping a knife across it. It's definitely not giving that. I don't know what I want to do. I don't know if I want to put it back in the oven for a little bit. I don't want it to burn, so I don't want to put it back on broil. I'm thinking maybe 10 minutes more in the oven, but I also feel like it will, if I put it back in the oven, it's going to be dried out. I don't know. I'm thinking I'm going to put it back in the oven for a little bit. Well, I'm going to put it back. Let's just put it back. Yeah, it's hot. Crunchy.
Oh yeah.
Parts of it is crunchy. Some parts are not. Overall, I think I'd make the oven fried chicken again, but you probably don't even need the flour. And it'll be crunchier, just the skin. It's not bad, but it's not as good as actually fried chicken. But it's good. It tastes good. It tastes really good. I didn't even show y'all my plate. And then I made corn and string beans. Oh, and I ended up cooking it for 60 minutes. Okay, y'all, I have to talk quick because I don't have my tripod. I'm headed out to the grocery store. My camera is dying and I only have 20 minutes left on this SD card. I'm gonna finish out this video and let y'all know how much I weighed in. Excuse me, I am chewing gum right now and I'm not ready to get rid of it. So I hope y'all weren't expecting much from me this month. I did go on a week-long vacation, so yeah. I did expect to do a little bit better than what I did this month. I didn't expect to gain. I expected to either stay the same, maybe lose a little bit of something, because when I was in Vegas, we did so much walking. I thought that would counteract all the other stuff I was doing, but I guess it didn't. So I ended up weighing in at 297.1, which is insane, but I don't know. My husband was like, maybe you're gaining muscle. I don't know if you can gain muscle in tennis. I've been playing tennis almost every day. I've been playing at least 5 days a week for the last 2 or 3 weeks. And yeah, I expected to see something else. I don't know. I do know that I've been drinking a little bit less water because our water filter broke. And so until it gets fixed, we've been buying bottled water and gallon water. And so sometimes I don't think to grab it because I'm so used to having my water bottle, which I also lost my water bottle. But my tennis coach had it, so I got it back. But I'm so used to like having my water bottle. That's been definitely a thing for me. I have not been drinking enough water. I know that. I haven't been fasting as much because I've been wanting to eat. I was struggling to wake up in the mornings. Like, not like wake up. I was struggling to get up. Like, I would wake up, but I close my eyes and go right back to sleep after fasting days. So I was like, you know, especially the days where I worked out on a fasting day, I should say. specifically the days where I worked out on a fasting day, that was happening. And so I was like, you know, I don't want to go through hypoglycemic issues like I did before with the berberine. So I was eating like 1 meal a day on my workout days. On my tennis playing days, I was doing 1 meal a day. So I wasn't fasting as much. And yeah, I don't know. Cortisol, like, I don't know, so many things, but I'm not beating myself up over it because I did go on a vacation. Like, I don't know how much I could have expected, but whatever, we move forward. I'm moving on. I actually read a quote this morning that said, it's not what you look like, it's what you can do. And I was like, you know what? Yeah, I'm taking that, because that right now for me, even though, because y'all know I be real upset when I don't lose no weight or when I gain weight. I be really feeling frustrated. But I don't even feel that this time because of how I feel playing tennis. Tennis is my main weight loss tactic. My main thing for weight loss. Tennis is what I prefer to do. I could do it every single day. So that's what I do. I play tennis a lot. And the way I've been moving, like the balls I've been getting to, the stamina I've been having, the progress I'm seeing in my game, I'm very happy with myself right now. Like, I'm really happy with myself. If I start basing things off my athleticism, my fitness, rather than the weight and the number, I'm extremely happy with myself. I'm really, really pushing myself, and I'm getting there. Like, I'm getting to the goals I'm trying to meet. One thing I was working on with my tennis game was getting to balls. So if the ball's across the court, getting to the other side of the court to get to the ball. If it's a drop shot close to the net, running up and getting to the ball. And I've been doing that. Like, I've been doing really good with that. So that means my agility is getting better. I'm getting faster. I'm getting more in shape. My stamina, I'm building it. I've been playing matches and going all the way through. Like, yeah. So I'm just happy. That's my non-scale victory. So the scale might be throwing me off a little bit, but that's my non-scale victory. And I'm moving forward. I am going back to my fasting. I'm done with matches. The season is over. My team did not make it to the playoffs, so the season is over. So I will still be playing tennis just as often, but I'll feel more comfortable fasting because I'm not going to be playing as intense. I'm not going to be doing matches, and matches is really like intense play. So I'll feel more comfortable with fasting and things like that. I don't have anybody else dependent on me. So if I feel like I can't play anymore, I can just quit, you know? But I couldn't do that when I was doing doubles and I had another partner. I had to make sure I was on top of my game, you know? So I wasn't fasting through that. So now that the season is over, I will be back to fasting. I'm probably going to fast tomorrow because I'm cooking dinner tonight. Anyways, yeah, that's where I'm at right now. And we move forward. I have a really positive outlook though, I will say, because I have my plan. My plan is in motion. I don't have any trip plan. I don't have any trips coming up for the next few months. So I don't have anything to throw me off. Them trips, I'll be going. I'm always going somewhere. Oh, and shout out to Kim. Kim was at my last match. She wasn't at my match, but her team was playing on the other side of the courts. And she walked past me. I was on a break from my match. She walked past me and she said, "Alexa," and I was like, "Hi," because I thought maybe I had met her before. And she was like, "Oh, I watch your YouTube channel." I was like, "Oh, hey." Yeah, she recognized me from YouTube at the match, and we've been talking. And she's like an advanced player, but you know, she was giving me some tips about, you know, the different leagues and things like that. So I'm definitely thinking about switching leagues, switching teams, things like that. But shout out to her. It was nice talking to you. It is Sunday and I just finished ready because I'm about to head out for the day. I have a lot of things to do today. I have to pick up my tennis racket because I went to get it restrung, which I'll talk to y'all about later. The guy, he was asking me all these questions. I don't know. Do whatever you think is best. But no, he talks about it. And I did not know how much goes into like the strings and the But he helped me figure it out, and I have to go pick it up today. So I got my tennis racket restrung. I've been thinking about getting a new racket, but I'm not gonna do that yet. Then I want to go play some tennis, but we got an appointment to go view a house because we are thinking about moving. Don't know for sure if we're moving yet. It's been something we've been talking about for a while, and we went to view some houses before and we still haven't moved. And then I need to go to the grocery store because I am really low right now on food supplies for myself. I need to get back to stocking up on things that are specifically for me and on my journey and that help me with what I'm doing. I've been really just shopping for the family because groceries are so expensive right now. It's actually insane, and I feel like they're going higher and higher and higher every month. Our grocery bill is getting higher, and it's really crazy. So I've just been trying to see if I can just eat with the family and not have my own separate things, but I don't think that's working for me. No, it's not. It's really not. Of course, I try to buy them healthy things, but I don't buy them the low carb bread. I don't buy them fat-free this, sugar-free that. I let them eat regular food. I don't want to put that on my kids. So I do need to try to get some things like that. Maybe I'm thinking about going to fat-free mayonnaise because when I did Weight Watchers in the past, I was doing all of that kind of stuff. And I'm like, I think I need to go back to having small little jars of certain things like that just for me. So I think I'm going to stop at Aldi and look for some small little things like that. And then just some food that I can prepare quickly throughout the week. I find that as of lately, I just don't feel like spending so much time in the kitchen. And I won't even say that I don't have time to spend so much time in the kitchen. I have my kids in a lot of programs. What do we have going on right now? We have tennis, band, gymnastics, baseball. We have a lot of things that our kids are doing right now. So I am really, really, really busy, and I homeschool. I haven't been working, just trying to keep my kids on a consistent schedule. So I'm more so focused on that, but my schedule is so busy that I don't have time to focus on me as much as I would like. I haven't even been able to go to tennis practice. Also, so there's another story behind it. I'll tell y'all in a minute. Hold on 1 second. Hold on, I'm all over the place because I haven't been on the camera in a couple days. I just need to really this week make the time for myself and have it not be in the middle of the night. I need to go to bed earlier and make the time for myself. I want to start waking up earlier and use that time for the things that I have to do and get myself together for the day, get a couple of steps in, things like that. I really need to get back to that. I'm trying to get back to the basics of when I first started this journey and when I was really having a lot of success. I've been rethinking my fasting. I don't know. I feel like I'm all over the place, but I'm just going to start off with the basics right now. Get back to eating more of the things I was eating at the beginning. Get back to, like I said, get back to making meals that are specific for me and for my journey, and just trying to figure all of that out. I did have to stop taking my medicine recently because I had a little bit of an issue. So that was another reason I didn't go to tennis lessons. I was having crazy heart palpitations. So that was a whole situation. But like I said, I'm about to leave the house, and we're also going to try to play tennis because I'm picking up my tennis racket, so I need to see how it works. So that's a lot going on. And also, my freaking camera is dying. I did not know. I should have charged it last night. But I'm about to go ahead and get out of here. I'm out of breath because it's a lot going on. I gotta figure out if I can charge my camera in the car. I can charge my camera in the car, but the car charger is just not as good as charging it from the wall. But I'm gonna try to get some charge on this because it's about to die. I can't even talk. Y'all know I will go on forever and ever. The camera is like, girl, you gonna have to shut up today. So I'll talk to y'all a little bit later. I feel like I definitely had a lot more to say, but I guess it's gonna have to wait.
We're so not that. So terrible. Well, not so cool.
rained out at tennis. We're having a pretty good game. My racket is working okay. I could feel that the racket has more power now, but it's not, it's something I have to get used to. The balls were going out too much. He asked me if I wanted more control or if I wanted more power, and I decided for power, and then I'll add the control, but it's not working out. I'm not able to add the control. I thought I would be able to. Thank you.
I appreciate it.
Now we're at Colony Square because I'm going to Zaddy's to get something to eat at Politan Row. Politan Row is a food hall inside of Colony Square, and my camera's getting rained on. I don't know if y'all can see that, but we're getting rained on. And it's sunny, but it's raining. I'm gonna get the chicken Caesar salad sandwich from Zaddy's. It's delicious. I just have to keep working with the racket and it'll be okay. So loud in here, I can't even talk about my sandwich. But this sandwich is so good, y'all. I had it before, but if y'all ever come to Atlanta, get this sandwich, the chicken Caesar salad sandwich at Zaddy's. All right, I did not make it to the grocery store yesterday, so I ended up doing all the food delivery from Instacart. And this is my grocery haul. Not too much. I got some spring mix, some romaine lettuce, strawberries, shredded cheese. I got 2 bags of some of these cheese slices. These are lower calorie than regular cheese, so I got these. Then I got light mayonnaise for me. I ordered light ranch and they didn't have it, so they just returned me. I got these Poppy. These are the only flavor of Poppies I really like. And then I got turkey pepperoni because I also bought a cauliflower pizza, but they only had the pepperoni one, and I'm gonna replace it with turkey pepperoni. And then apple juice. This was supposed to be cherry juice, but I guess all they had was this black cherry plum juice. The juice for the kids, and then this for the kids. Chicken fries. I did not mean to order 2 different types of chicken nuggets, but okay, we got chicken fries and chicken nuggets. I meant to just order these and take these out the cart. And then some imitation crab meat, which is gonna go on my salad. And that's all we got, and that was what, $120?
Wow.
Something like that. But I do think Aldi has the best prices. Aldi and Walmart. I shop at a lot of different places. I feel like Aldi and Walmart is where we usually spend the least. Publix does have buy one get one free deals all the time, but Publix is just expensive. All right, now I'm about to figure out what I'm gonna eat. I'm not sure. I should have thought about that yesterday. All right, y'all, so I'm out here on the tennis court. I already been playing a little bit. This is actually our second court we've been to today because the other one, there was just too much sun on it. So we came to a different court to find some shade. I'm out of breath because I was just playing. We're not doing a match today. We're just hitting back and forth because both of us, when we, by the way, if you're new here, me and my husband are playing against each other. But one of the things that we need to work on is not coming up. I think both of us are more comfortable at the net, so we tend to come up and volley a lot of our balls or block, but both of us are trying to work on staying back of the court and hitting. So that's what I'm doing today. We're just focusing on hitting at the baseline and of course working out, getting the exercise in. And so far I really think the new strings are working for me. He did a 53 tension. I had 55 before, so he said it was going to give me more power. I do feel like it's giving me more power. I just have to add some more control because it is hitting really hard. The balls are going harder than I'm expecting them to go from what I'm used to from before, but I like that, and because I want to be a more aggressive player anyway, so I like that. So I just have to start adding a little bit more spin and less power, less of my own power. I don't need to use as much power with the new strings. I feel that for sure. I can hit much softer and it's gonna go. So that's what we're doing today. And I want to do a serve drill I saw on Instagram, because I'm trying to put more power on my serves.
Nice. Yeah, stay back. Oh.
All mine were in, right?
Huh?
All mine were in, right?
Yeah.
So we ended up at Outback Steakhouse. I decided to order the salmon. I got salmon and corn and mashed potatoes. I should have got a green vegetable though, because I just should have, but the corn is new and I want to taste it. What else? Oh, and I didn't tell y'all what I ended up eating this morning. I had decided I was gonna make myself some eggs and sausage and sourdough toast. My sourdough toast went bad, so I ended up having regular toast. My sourdough bread went bad. It wasn't toast. It wasn't toast yet. And I just got it. I feel like groceries are super expensive and they're not lasting as long. I don't know. I think people are not buying the groceries, and so they're sitting on the shelf longer. But I just got it last week. So that's what I ended up having for breakfast. And then obviously we went and worked out. I didn't count my calories. I haven't really been doing that. I do need to get back to doing that, but I know that the meal I ordered is 800 calories. And I ordered a diet cherry coke. Good morning. It is the next day. It is Tuesday. One thing I wanted to tell y'all is that Outback Steakhouse is disgusting. So bad. It was so nasty to me. It was not good at all. The only thing I liked was the corn. The cheese wasn't even melted on the corn. And then it just wasn't good. The salmon was tasteless. It just wasn't good. And I didn't eat the mashed potatoes. I took one bite, they were nasty. And I think I talked to y'all before about saving calories. And if it's nasty, I don't worry about wasting it. I just won't eat it because that's a wasted amount of calories. So I did not eat it. One thing that I had to get over too was that whole mentality of wasting food and eating things even if you don't like it or you're full, stuff like that. I don't worry about that anymore. I can't, because then I'll just be eating food that I don't really want and it's just putting weight on me. So I'm about to make a salad for lunch and a couple of those chicken fries. I don't really have much to add to my salad. I wanted to boil some eggs, but I used all the eggs yesterday making breakfast, so I don't have any more eggs. And so I'm pretty much just about to eat some lettuce, and I think I'll put my imitation crab meat on it, and so it's just gonna be lettuce and some crab meat. And I'm gonna have a couple of those chicken fries that I got from Aldi. They are so good. I'm just gonna eat a few of them though, but they are so good. I love those chicken fries. I really got them for the kids, but they're delicious. I was supposed to go to tennis drills tonight, but my daughter's tennis class got canceled, so we're just gonna go take the kids out to the park and to hit some balls because they need to practice tennis too. So we're just gonna do that instead of me going to drills. I'll go to drills tomorrow. It's not like I'm training for anything specific right now. I'll go back to drills tomorrow and probably over the weekend. But I do have a birthday party to take my daughter to this weekend, so I don't know, we'll figure that out. But I can only go to drills Monday through Wednesday and sometimes on the weekend. So Yeah, tomorrow's Wednesday. That'll be the only day this week I probably go to drills. And then I really want to get into my weightlifting. My doctor wants me to weightlift and put cardio second. So I'm not putting tennis second, but I will start to incorporate more weightlifting. So that's what I'm going to do on my non-tennis days. So if I don't go to tennis on the weekend, I'll be weightlifting. And Thursday and Friday, I'll be weightlifting. So far, I've only weightlifted up to 30. No, I did 40. I wasn't ready for 40. My arm was hurting really bad after I did the 40. So I need to build myself up. I usually do 10. The 10 dumbbells. The 10-pound dumbbells, one on each hand. So that's 20 altogether. And I need to work myself up so that I don't injure myself. So I'll probably just get back into that. Because I always start there and I start to feel like I can work myself up, but then I stop weightlifting and I end up coming right back to zero. So I have to get consistent so that I can build up my strength. Another thing that I think I need to do is I think I need to move my walking pad upstairs. I've been spending a lot of time upstairs in my bedroom. I feel like I go through patterns. Sometimes I'll spend a lot of time downstairs in my living room. Then I'll spend a lot of time we have another living room upstairs. I'll spend a lot of time in that area. And then I'll go through a phase where I'm just in my bedroom all the time. And I'm in that phase right now. And I feel like I don't want to go into that room where we have all the workout equipment and walk on the walking pad. And so I end up not doing it. But I need to get back to walking on the walking pad every morning like I used to. I could also move it into the kitchen and try to walk on the walking pad while I homeschool. That's another thing I was thinking about doing because that's where we do our homeschool at. I might do that as well, but I don't like it being in the kitchen because the kids spill stuff on it. They ended up getting a spoon in it somehow last time it was in the kitchen. That was the main reason I moved it because I wanted it away from the kids. So I don't know, but the most convenient place for me to have it is the kitchen because I spend a lot of time in here. But in my mornings when I wake up, if it's in my bedroom, I'll just get up and get on it before I come downstairs and start doing the rest of the stuff I need to do for the day. So I'm like maybe, and then at night, because I'm in my room so much, in the evenings, I'm like, if I don't get it done in the day, I'll get it done in the evening. So I don't know. But I do think I really, really need to move my walking pad for sure. I just gotta figure out where I'm gonna move it to. I haven't been on my rowing machine. I really haven't been utilizing my resources like I should. I have so many options, but I'm not even utilizing it. And I've really been thinking I should just get a gym membership, but I'm like, if I don't even do it in the house, am I going to go to the gym? I think a gym membership might be a waste of money right now. Yesterday, I wanted to start journaling, but I came downstairs to do schoolwork with the kids, and I was like, while they're doing their work, I'm gonna journal. And I forgot my journal upstairs, and I was like, I'm not walking back upstairs. Very lazy, but I was just like, no, I'm not walking back upstairs right now. I never went back to get my journal, but I want to start journaling because of course I use this as my journal, but when I fall off, I need a personal place to talk about my failures and my feelings and how I feel about things. So I want to start journaling as well to just pick myself up, talk about everything I'm feeling, go through that privately. I need a private space as well to document my journey and things like that. I'm going to start off with once a week. I've never journaled before, so I'm going to start off with once a week. I'm not gonna put the pressure on myself to journal every day and add that into my schedule. I'm just gonna do it one time a week. I was going to start yesterday. I'll probably share it with y'all today. I don't know if I'm going to continue to share it with y'all. And if I do like it and I find myself journaling more, then maybe I'll share here and there. But I'm not going to share every time I journal. But I'm going to start with that today. I'm going to use some journal prompts to prompt me for journaling because I don't even know what I want to write about, what I want to say. So I'm going to use some just general prompts to prompt myself into it. And I'll see how it makes me feel. I don't know. It's just not something. I've never been a diary person. I had diaries and I never kept up with it. But a lot of people say it helps them on their journeys. Because I'd be getting down on myself and feeling like I'm not doing everything I need to do because I know that I'm not. And then I get down on myself and then that puts me in a bad place where I don't I don't stick to it because I just feel like you're failing anyway, you're doing horrible, so what's the point? I get very discouraged. And so I need to start talking that out. And I was actually talking to my husband about it, and he made a good point that helps me to feel a little bit more. Maybe I'm just too hard on myself and I just have to reframe the way I'm thinking about things. Because one thing that really bothered me is the time that it's taking me to lose this weight, and that I didn't stick through it, and I took months off, and then it just pushed me back, and I could be so much further down now, and instead of that, I've regained. So that puts me in a really bad space, mental space. But he was saying, if you've been big your whole life, which I have, I've been overweight since childhood, it's not the same as a person who's trying to lose weight because they gained weight after having kids, or they just generally over time started to gain weight. I've always been big, and it's gonna take some more time to get the weight off. Like these, and I had actually read that online. I didn't know how true it was, but it basically said that if you ate bad as a child, or you gained a lot of weight as a child and you gain the weight, that those cells in your body are much more stubborn. Like those fat cells and all, it's a part of you, and it's going to take a lot harder, a lot more hard work to get it off. And I'm like, that kind of makes sense. I haven't really looked into the science behind it, but he was just like, you can't get down on yourself for the time frame, because you had this weight on you for a long time, and it might take a while to come off. But I do also know that that's not an excuse, and that I have to also just put the work in to get it to make it happen. I don't have another option. I have to. I can't get on anything. I don't want to get surgery, so I have to just put the work in. That's the only option I have. But enough of my talking. Let me make my salad and eat my lunch. And this is my salad. It's just lettuce, imitation crab, pepperoni, and cheese. I don't really have much else to add to it right now. So, and then I still have my salada dressing that I'm gonna use. We don't have any ranch. I tried to order some ranch from Aldi. They were all out. So, yeah. I need to reload on dressings. I used to just buy a bunch of dressings so that we had options. And we really pretty much are out of all of our dressings. Hi everyone. It is a couple weeks later, and I know it's summertime and I have on a sweatshirt, but it's really cold in my house, and also it's like 70 degrees outside and raining. So anyways, I'm about to leave the house. I'm going to Walmart because we need toilet paper. That's the main thing we're going to Walmart for. But I'm going to get a couple other things while I'm at Walmart. Specifically, I really want to get some ingredients to try to remake that sandwich I like so much from Zaddy's. Because, did I have it in this video? I think so. But anyways, it's really, really good, but it's too expensive. So I'm going to try to make my own. But outside of that, first of all, I just want to say, it's been a couple weeks since I got on camera. I am planning to weigh myself this week, but I have been doing really, 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 really well. Now, I had a little bit of a hiccup. I had to go to the hospital and everything. So, I guess I had Hashimoto's flare-up. If you're new here, I have Hashimoto's disease, hypothyroidism. But apparently, with the medication, whatever, I looked it up some, and it can cause a lot of issues, and you can have flare-ups. So what happened was, I started having these crazy palpitations, and I'm telling you, they were insane. They were really intense, and they were every few minutes, maybe 10 to 20 minutes apart all day long. It was really, really, really crazy. I got really scared because at one point, it got to the point where it was like, I would feel it, and then my head would hurt. So it was like the palpitation would happen, then my head would hurt, and I felt like that was definitely a blood flow issue. And then I had one, and I had chest pain. I was like, I definitely have to go to the hospital. But I called my doctor's office first, and she was like, well, we can schedule you to come in, but I think it's urgent. You should go to the hospital. So I went to the hospital, and they didn't find nothing. It's crazy because it's like, how could I be feeling this way and there's nothing. Y'all are telling me there's nothing. You didn't find anything. They did all the tests and there's nothing. I'm like, how is that possible? So he did do my thyroid check or whatever, but because I was having the palpitations, I stopped taking my medicine. I shouldn't have done that. I was self-diagnosing, but I was just scared and I was feeling crazy. So I had stopped taking my medicine for like a week. This went on for a while, y'all. Because when I stopped taking my medicine, it got better, but then it came back, and then it got worse when it came back. So I had stopped taking my medicine. He was like, I wish you wouldn't have done that because we really need to see if your medicine was affecting you. So he told me to I told him about the fasting, I told him about everything, and he told me to take half of my dose of medicine, and that he doesn't think the fasting is bad, but that I need to focus right now on my regulation of medication and going to the doctor, getting all that checked out, and eat healthy and all that, but that's just another thing to add on top, an extra layer of things to worry about right now. And that he doesn't think that was causing the issue, but it's just not something I need to be worried about at this time. I need to really figure that situation out. But I did Google it, and apparently it can cause palpitations. I don't know if it was the fasting causing the palpitations or if it was, this is what I personally think. I think the medication was overdosing me because I was fasting and taking it, and then nothing was absorbing it. Now, that's just a theory I put in my mind, and I think that could be what was happening maybe a little bit, that I was having too much of it because I wasn't eating anything. Because when you take thyroid medication, you cannot eat for a while because the food you eat will absorb the medication and won't get into your system. So I think maybe my dose was based on my regular eating at the time I had been given that dosage. But then when I switched to alternate day fasting, it was probably too high of a dosage. Does that make sense? I think that makes sense. My doctors aren't aware of that because at the time when I first got diagnosed and I got my dosage, I wasn't fasting. So it was working for me at that time, but now maybe I need a little less. I don't know, but I will be at the doctor soon, getting all of that checked out again after some weeks of taking my regular dose of medication. But I did decide I'm gonna just do 1 meal a day. Well, at first I was just eating regularly, and now I've gone to 1 meal a day, and I'm feeling better. I'm feeling fine. Sometimes I feel a little bit of a palpitation, but I'm feeling fine. But I just honestly, I know that I have insulin resistance, and I do not lose weight unless I fast. So some days I'll do like 2 meals a day, some days I'll do 1 meal a day. I'm really gonna figure that out after I go back to the doctor. I don't know about weight loss, but I definitely feel less bloated. And y'all, I have been weightlifting almost every day. So it's rainy in Atlanta per usual this time of year. It's been raining every day. So I have not been able to go to drills. I have not really been able to play tennis. And I wasn't going to drills when I was having that palpitation stuff because I was just scared. But it's been raining every single day. But online they were talking about, oh, we're going to walk on our walking pads and watch Love Island. I was like, oh, I'm going to do that. And I was like, no, my doctor does not want me doing so much cardio, first of all. Also, I never weightlift like I should. I'm going to weightlift while I watch Love Island. So tonight is episode 12. No, I think tonight is episode 13 of Love Island. I've only missed one episode. I weightlift every episode of Love Island. I'll be doing it tonight as well when I get back from the store. So I'm really proud of myself for that. I've definitely been feeling a difference. I've been feeling like I'm getting stronger. The weights are feeling a little bit lighter. I'm also getting over a cold, so excuse me. And also, I have been feeling like my stomach is going down. And that always happens when I weightlift. I always feel like my stomach is a little bit flatter. So I know that it's definitely doing that. I've been doing the same exact workout every single time. And I really feel like that's why I don't record a lot. I just feel like the routine is kind of boring, guys. I don't know. I know that y'all probably like, well, we still want to see what you're doing, but it just feels so redundant. Talking about the same thing, doing the same thing. Cooking similarly, the same stuff. I haven't done anything new or special, so it just feels like, what am I going to get on the camera for? But I've been doing really good. I don't know if I'm losing weight. If I'm not losing weight, it probably has to do with me weightlifting. Maybe I'm gaining, whatever. I don't know. But I know that I've been sticking to the plan. I watched a video by, her last name is Hormozy. Is her first name Leah? Lisa, something like that. But I watched the video and she just put something in my head. She said that a lot of people feel like they're not getting results because they're not consistent long enough. If you just do something for a little bit of time and you're expecting results within a week, that's really unrealistic. And so if you know that you need to do something, whether you get results from it or not, you still need to do it. That's really true. The thing is, I need to be weightlifting. I need to go play tennis, work out, cardio, whatever. I need to eat well. So whether or not I get results, whether or not I lose weight, I still need to do it. So that's the mindset I've been in lately. It's just like, you still have to do it. Whether or not you get on the scale and you lost weight, you still have to do it. Whether or not you ate bad, you still need to lift your weights. Whether or not you went to freaking McDonald's, which I don't even eat McDonald's anymore, but whether or not you went to McDonald's, you still need to pick up them weights. You still need to go to tennis drills tomorrow. It doesn't matter if you didn't do well or if you're doing bad in one area, you still need to be active. You still need to work out. So that's been my mindset. So it's like I've been really consistent because I'm not feeling like one bad choice leads to another, because that used to be me. One bad choice, I'd be like, well, I ate horrible today. What's the point of working out? No, I'm still gonna work out. I didn't work out today, so I might as well just eat whatever. No, I'm still gonna eat well, even though I didn't get around to my workout. I used to do stuff like that. So I think that's been a major thing for me. And also not getting on the scale every day. Not getting on the scale every day. That keeps me doing what I have to do, regardless. Even if I feel big. I feel like I might be a little bloated today because of what I ate yesterday. I'm still going to pick up the weights. I'm still going to do what I got to do. So I think not getting on the scale, that's probably the number one thing. The number one thing that's helping me to stick to the plan. And what else did I want to tell you? Oh, and I just been living life. Guys, I just been living life. I saw somebody had said on Thread, they said, don't miss your life trying to get your life together. And I said, that's a word. That's a word. So I've also been keeping that in mind too. Living, enjoying, like living life. I cannot make my whole life, you lose weight this week, are you losing weight, whatever. Enjoying, sticking to the plan, enjoying life too. That's really what I've been doing. So I don't know, we'll see by the end of the week if I gained, maintained, whatever. I've been drinking hella water. I really feel good. I feel like I've been doing really well. I really do. I feel like really good. So I don't know, but we'll see. I'm about to go to the store right now, get the little things we need.